Innovation. It's all about simplicity, understanding people, solving problems, and of course, common sense. Once upon a time, busy consumers bought their wet batter from small shops. Then, along came a group of entrepreneurs who asked the simple question: why should eating your favorite food be a compromise? And so, after 9 months of painstaking R&D, tons of batter and thousands of trials, ID Idli and Dosa batter was born with a formula that could be mass-produced using no soda, preservatives or chemicals, and no compromise to the traditional authenticity of homemade batter. Fast forward a few years, batter soon became a branded commodity, sold in plain old pouches. ID knew its customers loved its batter and idlis and dosas. But what about the overall usage experience? Not so much. Enter the new ID Batter Pack, inspired by a boat with a larger base and adjusted center of gravity, making it stable, self-standing, and therefore versatile and highly functional. ID even co-designed a wet grinder no bigger than the home version, which churns out 1,500 kgs of batter an hour, with absolutely no compromise to the homely magic of wet batter. Innovation born out of common sense. Let's talk parotas, crispy, fluffy layers of yumminess that need handmade skill. So how did ID's R&D teams meet the challenges of scaling up? A proprietary machine that mimics handmade layered parotas, authentic, delicious, just how people love them. Uncommon challenge? Common sense. Common sense is how we entered the crowded paneer market, not with a Me Too, but with home fresh paneer made using only lemon juice. No chemicals or acids, just natural, fresh, common sense paneer. A few years ago, ID wondered if there was a way to reward consumers for trusting it with their family meals. And so was born the ID Trust Shop, the world's first branded, unmanned, unsupervised retail outlet. Consumers at apartment complexes and offices could take home ID food and pay for it later, in part or in full. Trust was the currency. Independence Day 2017. ID decided to pay tribute to our armed forces martyrs with a brave and highly unconventional pack takeover. How better to inspire our consumers than our most visible medium, our packs? South India's favorite snack was also the hardest to make, the vada. So, what did ID do? We invented a pack that shapes batter into vadas. Common sense innovation that identified an age-old problem and solved it. Now, everybody can vada. This year, ID will focus on building communities and camaraderie as it brings people in residential complexes together to bond over breakfast meals of its natural fresh food. ID is today a $100 million brand. Innovation drives us, common sense drives us, and our conviction drives us to serve our consumers natural, traditional food with no preservatives or chemicals.